Welcome back to my channel. Hi everyone, my name is Tasha. If you're new here, I'm a full-time artist based in Denver, Colorado, and today we're doing another mural video. It's been a little while. I haven't had many mural jobs this summer. Hire me please. But today we are at Milk Market. I think this is the Maven Hotel, and I am painting a mural at this particular entrance to the Lodo Bakery, which is owned by my friend Jan. And this entrance gets a lot of traffic because there's an entrance to the alley right here. It's one of those like fancy alleyways. Let me show you. So there's a lot of traffic coming in and out of here. The space is quite tight and it's kind of hot in here. So the conditions are variable today, but this space is not, hopefully gonna not take me super long. It is a little around noon or something, a little after noon. It's quite later than the start I normally would like to get, but it is what it is. Home Depot's paint software is down, so like I went to multiple Home Depots and like could not get the paint that I needed because their computers weren't working at the paint department. It was this whole thing. Just this morning has not been lucky, so I'm excited to get started. I have taped off everything as you saw, and the inside of the door is getting done too, because when the business is open, this door is normally open, so I want the design to be seamless when the doors open and close. But also be putting the logo on the door, which I designed when they first opened years ago. So I'll put the design right here. This is our goal. And hopefully it's successful. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I've done 2 coats of the blue, and now I'm about to put like a beige stripe before the orange stripe. It's hot in here. I'm sweating. This glow is sweat. But this is the hardest part, I feel like, because it has to like blend nicely, and it's really hard to do that on a large scale. So truly, I think this background bit is going to take the longest time out of everything. And I gotta do it again on the other side of the door. So, yeah. Okay. Ooh. No, don't fall in there. Okay, here you're in there. Just go. Just go. Ah! This is annoying. Okay. Maybe I'll use a brush with water. Let's see what that does. I'm listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses. I have seen people like, I know that it's a very popular book, but I didn't really know what it was about other than it being fantasy. And okay.
So, day one got cut pretty short because after I had finished this initial pass on the background, I went and had lunch. And when I got back, the little vestibule hallway situation was so dark. It was barely even 3:30, 3:45, and the sun had moved to like the top of the building or the other side of the building, and this room was dim. And I tried to get the hotel to turn the lights up or something like that, and they just could not figure out how to do it. They just said they didn't have any control over the light in this hallway, which is interesting. But I ended up ending my day very early that day, and when I got home, my husband tested positive for coronavirus, so I ended up staying home that weekend to help take care of him. I stayed negative. I isolated myself as soon as I saw that he was sick, which is something I always do just because I do not like germs. And thank the Lord for that, because I was able to stay healthy the entire time while I helped him get back to normal, which it passed after a few days, thankfully. And now, like, the weekend has gone by and it's Monday and I'm back to keep painting. And luckily, Jan, the bakery owner, is going to help me get some stuff done today so that it can move by a little quicker.
Alright, what's going on with my hair? Oh, there's still a ponytail. This is where we are. It's 1 o'clock. Got a lot done. And in this door, right? And so it's about 1 o'clock now. And now I'm gonna take a lunch break. But I feel like we're at a good spot, because really it's just building up the croissants and then doing the line work now. But yeah, it looks really cool. And then obviously I gotta add the logo to the door. But the Monday vibes are not Monday vibing, and I'm very grateful for that. Okay, today is much better and it's looking so good. All right, back from my lunch break. It's definitely darker in this room. It doesn't come off as dark on the camera, but it's so dim in here. So I'm happy I have that spotlight. I'm gonna pull the spotlight out and then get going with the other layer of paint on the croissants. I kind of illustrated the croissants digitally and almost like I was going to screen print them, if that makes sense. So like I build the croissants in layers of color. I feel like that's just easier to do than thinking of it like as little details. I think of it as large shaped layers. And I don't know if it's the fact that I've done a handful of screen print jobs in the last year, but like it really makes sense in my head. So this is just the underneath base coat, and then we're gonna go with like a shade darker and then a shade darker. You get what I'm saying? So all right, let's do it. Oh, you can definitely tell how dark it is from this angle that I just set up. It looks so good. It's gonna look so good. right, friends, it is almost 5 p.m. and I think it looks pretty good. I still have details to put in and line work and stuff to make everything look crisp, but it's almost 5 p.m. and it's quite dark in here, like as you can see, even with my spotlight. So let me show you the other side of the door. Cool, look at that, wow. Yeah, I'm feeling very ghostly and it's getting late. All I have left is the line work, and I also have to put the logo here on the door. So looks like we'll be rolling into day 3. See you then. Good morning vlog, day 3, last day. We are so close to the finish line on this beautiful croissant fantasy, and I am feeling good. My morning actually started out quite annoying, but it's on its way up, okay? Only up from here, I'm declaring it. So I'm gonna start out with the logo first. There's a design element that I wanna make sure is correct before I start the black line work, and that is I wanna be sure that this cloud is not cutting off the logo at a weird space. Because it's outlined in black, that black outline is going to interact with the logo, and I don't want it to obstruct it. So I'm going to put the logo up using pencil, and I brought my T-square today. And then I'm going to put up in pencil first, and then I'm going to jump into the black outlines. I am so close to being finished. I have some pencil marks around the words that my eraser is not getting off, so I got this Lysol wipe and that seems to be working. Let me show you. My eraser is not working very well. Like, it's erasing, but it's also like leaving marks. Look at that. The Lysol wipe takes that right off. Yes! Okay, okay, okay. Nope, I need to cut this. Okay, so that is probably the sloppiest tape peel I've ever had. it actually started pulling the paint off right here. So I got a box cutter. I'm going to score the edge and then peel the tape off. I look very spooky with this lighting. Okay, lovely people, I am all done the mural. Look at how beautiful and whimsical and colorful it looks. I'm obsessed with how it came out. I just can't get over it. It took longer than I thought it would, but it was 100% worth all of the effort. I will insert some clips of like what it looks like during the day and like the back of the door and stuff. It all came together super nicely. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. Maybe you want to book me for a mural yourself. I don't know, but I'll see you in my next video.